So this beauty queen was asked a question. Usually, it's actually a contest where you're judged based on your level of intelligence, you're judged based on your confidence, right? The way you walk, the way you answer question, they judge you based on all of this, and then your beauty. So not just because of your beauty and then you get to win. No, right? There's a lot of thing, your creativity. There's a lot of criteria they use with respect to judgment, right? So she was asked to speak on poverty and hunger. This Miss Lagos scattered Nigeria. She used Nigeria as a case study. And let me show you what she said. Watch this.
Poverty and hunger.
In our country today, Nigeria, sadly, more than half of the population is suffering from poverty and hunger. We have people in Nigeria who strive every single day to make ends meet, but they are unable to because of the lack of infrastructure in the country. Our focus is always divided. Either it's between religion, or it has to do with sports, or it has to do with something else that is unrelated to the masses. Daily, Nigerians keep falling into poverty because of the high rise in consumable goods. People that are of the average earning capacity can't claim to be so anymore because they have to every single day increase their purchase. Poverty and hunger is a blight on a nation like Nigeria because we are blessed. We have natural resources, we have human resources, and I think it's high time the government look into ensuring that the human resources is actually activated and used to better this country. That way, we can get rid of poverty and hunger. Thank you.
Which government is she talking about? Which government is she talking about? The government that is responsible for increasing the inflation rate, the government that is responsible for a lot of businesses folding up, a lot of investment, crashing by the day. Which government are they actually talking about? Government that prioritizes their welfare, right, than that of the people they govern, right? So we have a lot of natural resources that with that alone the country would progress, but because of oil, right, all of these natural resources they do away with them, right, just because of oil, right? So which government are we talking about? If not for corruption, if not for corruption, you see this country Nigeria, all these people traveling and then making, just once you travel out of this country you start doing any kind of relevant job and then you start mocking people who are in this country just because the naira value is getting bad and worse every day. So you think that as you've traveled, contributing to the economy of those countries you've gone to, and then they are paying you peanuts, and then because you think that the money in the country Nigeria doesn't have value, you mock people who are here just because of the government's you know irrelevant policies. If the economy of this country is stabilized, trust me, you're not better than those who are in this country. It's just the only difference is just because of the monetary value, right? So it's because of the corruption in this country. Corruption, it has eaten deep into the politicians in this country. And so that is why we are here. That is why we are here. So which of the politicians is she talking about that is actually going to rescue the country? Until we have a good leader, there would always be problem in this country. I would always emphasize on coming out to vote out all these people that are underperforming. They don't have anything to offer you. Vote them out, Vote in somebody you feel would give you, that needed transformation for a better living.